How many teeth are you missing? Let me count. 1, 2. I have that one, and I replaced it, and it was 5,000. It was 5,000.
Yeah.
And I think I still owe like 400 on it.
Oh, okay.
But after I've gone back like multiple times for my other regular appointments, I feel like they're like, don't worry about it. You're good.
Well, I don't know if that's a trade-off, but maybe. Oh, my towel.
Well, oh yeah. Do you want me to go grab it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in next to where I sit, where my throne is.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah, some pills fell.
That's my thyroid medication.
Oh shit. Well, let me pick that up because I don't want
It says, I'm somewhere between Mother Teresa and Mother. And it's true. It's really, that's why I bought it, because it really is true. Here.
No one will know who Mother Teresa is in a few years.
I know.
It's like there isn't anybody that wants to do good.
How about that? Does that look okay?
Well, basically your drink is in the way.
Oh. How's that?
Who is Mother Teresa?
Jason, Mother Teresa of Calcutta was this nun, and she was like teeny tiny and old, really old, and she went into the worst of the worst people and treated their wounds and consoled them, and she really was like the Blessed Mother, like selfless and just the best person in the world.
Mother Teresa was well known for Brazilian butt lifts.
She was not. I have to draw the line. We're not going that way against Mother Teresa, because we want people to know, like, she was a very compassionate, loving, like completely selfless human on earth.
She was a very compassionate lover?
I don't know. I think she was chaste. Is that the word?
What, is that when a nun doesn't have sex?
Let's change the subject.
Let's
change the subject.
Well, then, should we? If we're changing the subject, should we take down your flag? Your flag?
I just never found something that spoke so much to my personality as this, and there it is.
What is it? Is it a cloth of some sort?
Yeah, it's like a dish towel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't want it on the camera.
Okay.
Get it off. We have to talk about Halloween.
So I live in an area, and it's a nice area, but like nobody comes here. So I go, hey, Matt, you live in a town. I'm going to come down, and can I participate in your handing out candy, trick-or-treating?
When we were on the front porch, one of the kids, first trick-or-treaters, came up to us and said, we always ask kids to do a joke. The thing is that kids do not do jokes anymore. They just want candy.
And they're annoyed if you ask them. They're like...
Yeah, they're annoyed.
Yeah.
That's not how we grew up. We had to perform.
Dance, sing, a cartwheel.
Sing, a joke, something. So one of the kids, we asked, do you have a joke? And he goes, no. And then he walks down the steps and he looks back and he smiles at us like, I got one for you. Actually, I do have a joke for you. He's like, yeah, I got a joke. So then he says, what kind of shoes do kidnappers wear? White Vans. How does a 7-year-old kid know that?
Well, they are educated against the dangers of people in white vans.
It's weird that he knew that. Yeah. And then what else happened on Halloween that we had to podcast about, that we were laughing about?
The candy. Matthew was very stingy with candy.
I was not stingy with candy. It's 1 piece per kid.
They're these micro fun size. They're not even fun size. They're micro fun size. And the kids would reach down. He's like, oh no, for a while he handed them out. And the kids are like, and then if there was an instance where he had to run into the bathroom, I would give them 2. And he knows that because he's like, this bowl's more empty than it should be.
Correct.
And I'm like, well, who made you in charge of the candy? And he had a whole bunch of it. It wasn't like he was out of it. So my container had Dum Dum lollipops and Smarties, and the kids are like, oh, all right.
The worst candy.
Smarties are the best. Love Smarties. Do you still have any of my Smarties?
When you left, we put a consolidated bowl on a table and put the light on for kids. Within 1 minute, teenagers came and then emptied the entire bowl into one kid's bag and laughed and said, "Screw you, That's what happened to your Smarties."
Wow.
And I was screaming through the Ring camera, "Get back here with that candy."
Or one piece only.
I was screaming one piece only through the Ring camera.
That's
that was
scary.
the highlight of my Halloween.
We had this one at the end of kind of the day of the giving out the candy. This mom pulls up in her van.
Oh, wow. I've never seen a 7-year-old that focused.
The van door opens. She doesn't even look, crosses the street, comes up the steps, boom, 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 like laser
grabbing pieces of chocolate,
and way more than she should have. And Matt goes, "What was that?" Because it was like literally, she had no expression on her face.
None.
She was like a serial killer. She just came up, did what she had to do, and got back in the car. And what you compared her to the kids in the movie Weapons.
Yeah, it was like the promo for Weapons where they're like running down the street. She got out of a van, didn't look both ways on the street.
Either way, either time.
Did not look both ways on the street and then just ran to the table.
By the grace of God, she did not end her life that night. Well, no.
Yeah. We have neighbors and they give away Mexican chocolates and none of the kids wanted them.
Yeah. They're like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's really good." And they're like some of them would just completely like.
"Can you say tamarind candy?" "No, I can't. I don't want that."
There's chili and something else.
Yeah, this is chili con mango. Here, kid, have another fun-sized Kit Kat.
Nice.
So now that Halloween's over, it's time for the holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I just recently finished all the designs for my greeting cards. And so which greeting card? You've seen the designs.
Yeah.
So which greeting card design do you...
I like the ring of Kibasi going to church on Christmas Eve with... He dressed up because you got to listen. If you're going to midnight mass, that's what you got to do.
That's one of my favorite designs too. But then I also love the inspiration for the woman who's smoking and making pierogi.
Yeah.
When I was 8 or 9 years old, I had a friend that brought me to his grandmother's house, Polish woman from the frickin' Polish ghetto, and we went into that house, and the house was covered in smoke. And she would be smoking right next to an oxygen tank, and she would be pinching pierogi. And "What are you doing?" Nothing. Should you really be smoking that close to an oxygen tank? "Oh, yeah, it's fine." And then just come over with the cottage cheese, and pinching pierogi. It's not ricotta.
Okay.
Pinching pierogi. And I was like, that's such a vivid memory for me to remember all that, and that's a greeting card now.
Well, there are still tons of pierogi making parties, probably around now because they make it before Thanksgiving because they have it for Thanksgiving too, and it's like generations of people that are just sitting around a table. Everyone has a job. One's scooping the potato and cheese into it, and then they,
Why? Is it supposed to be help with famine?
You make a certain batch, and then you change them up so that you have all different ones. I think it's awesome. I think it's great they still do it. And when they stop doing it is when we will stop having good pierogies.
I don't know if I've never been to a pierogi pinching party.
I'm sure we could find one.
If you're out there, invite us.
Yeah. Send us a link or send us a request and we will be there with aprons and...
We wanted to talk about one more thing. Oh, your shirt.
Yes, it's type 1 diabetes day yesterday, and the whole month is diabetes month. I have a sweet darling of a daughter who has type 1 diabetes for 25 years. And she's a rock star. And they've come a long way with the devices and stuff, but they need to make it even easier for people because it's a sucky disease. Everything you eat, everything you have to give insulin, blah, blah. Because in type 1, your pancreas doesn't work at all. In type 2, your pancreas still works and you can, it's much less encumbrance. But anyway, so type 1 diabetes sucks. Yes, alcohol has a high sugar content, so you have to watch with that.
Get away from that. Sorry, we have pups technical issues.
Yes. I was up late watching the World Series. What a game.
That World Series was, so exciting.
It was, though. Yeah,
Nice.
so this was fun.
Make sure to go onto my website, matthew-farah.com, for your pierogi cards this year.